Hello everyone, it's Kristen here from the Dahlia Sewciety with your new arrivals this week. What a spectacular morning it is outside here today. We're having a top of 25 degrees, so our first beautiful warm spring day. We've got some beautiful boronia and some jasmine flowering. I've got the most beautiful lilacs I'm going to put up on the screen that are just starting to open up. And that tree has taken me about 8 or 9 years old, and it takes such a long time to get those masses of blooms, and it's just starting to come into that beautiful time of its life where it's putting on a show. So I can highly recommend planting one of those if you have the space. They don't take a lot of room up. Yeah, as I say, ours is about 9 years old and it's just looking gorgeous at the moment. And I just love it when you can hear the birds singing. We've got lots of bees around collecting all the pollen. It's just a really good temperature, really feeling like making some nice spring and summer dresses at the moment. Today I'm wearing one of my newest makes. This is a closet called Crew Club top. It's the Marigold. Now I did make one of these in a beautiful fuchsia velour in winter time, and it's such a fantastic easy make pattern. If you've got that membership and you haven't made it, I can highly recommend. This is from our lovely navy ponte that we have in store. It's a viscose ponte, so it breathes really nicely. You've got that nice billowy sleeve, and it's got the sort of the waist that's a bit more cropped, so I've got it on with a denim skirt. Just a great length sleeve. I love the sleeve detail. It's a really lovely drafted top for a knit fabric. So you can hear the magpies coming in already. I've got so much to show you here today. A brand new Cosette launch, which was really exciting. We've also got some new fabrics from My Dress Made in France, and we've got some restocks as well. Now I have to say a huge thank you to everyone that went and purchased from the Atelier Jupe release, which was last week. We had the most amazing launch. It was insane, I have to say. Some of those wool blend knits with the florals sold out pretty much within an hour or so. They were gone, and because of the sheer weight, volume, how big and bulky those rolls are to ship over from Belgium, it costs me a fortune to send over just because of the volume per box. So we could only get 3 of them in. We have a little bit of the teddy one left if you're interested in that. Not much, it's just about all gone. But the floral wools we can't get any more. And that's precisely why I said if you like it, head over. I had people emailing me, people were panicking, people were ordering, you know, wrong amounts, and it was just the fact that we can't access anymore. If you ever see those again in store, don't wait, because they will sell out before your very eyes. Now I had my daughter Phoebe and my son Sam do all the packing and postage with me. We were cutting, and some of those packages were really, really bulky, but they were just so beautiful. The quality was amazing. And the Atelier Jupe viscose, we sold out of a lot of those prints as well. Now, I was very lucky to get hold of Eva and Petra from Atelier Jupe at the end of last week and say, we've sold out completely the red patchwork and the purple and black floral. So we were very lucky to get that sent out. We've had another drop of that just yesterday. So if you have had your name on the wait list for that, you would have been sent an email. Don't forget to always check your spam folder. Sometimes I send out emails and they go to people's spam. I have no idea why that is, and it's so annoying. But yeah, always check your spam folders just in case you're waiting on an email from me. It could be in there. But yeah, we're very lucky to get more of the purple and black and red patchwork, but that is it. There is no more available from the ladies in Belgium. That is the last of that. So if you love the look of those, definitely think about heading over and grabbing some of that before it's all gone. Very, very, very popular. Another thing I need to update is we have a wait on the Kylie in the Machine advent calendars. I have sent emails out to everyone that's purchased or pre-ordered those. Again, check your spam folders if you haven't received an update from me, because I have emailed everyone that had pre-ordered. We have been sent information from Kylie in the Machine. Now, we were advised that was a September pre-order. They were hoping to have them here before the end of the month. Apparently, they are having trouble with getting them out of customs. They are in the country. It's a matter of days, so that's, I think, 5 to 10 more working days, and they should have them all ready and sent out to their suppliers. So I know I've got a few people waiting on them, and it's really disappointing because the first launch back in August, we didn't have them, and they got delivered pretty much as soon as possible, whereas yeah, the second batch, which is what we ordered, haven't come yet. So rest assured, they are apparently on their way. And now another exciting bit of information is that we are launching our October Bespoke box on the 13th, which is not this Sunday, but the next. And the theme for that one is a stunning box. It is a Regency garden party. So if you love the aesthetic of maybe Jane Austen, garden party, or Bridgerton, or those kind of afternoon tea in a beautiful garden from an estate somewhere, that is the vibe we're going for, with some stunning, very springy fabric that I think you're going to love. So they, of course, are limited numbers. So a really, really exciting box. And next vlog, I'm going to be showing you what I made and what was the unveiling of the last month's box, which is, of course, the Emerald City. If you haven't seen the unboxing, the lovely Hayley from the Haymeadow and Deb from DB Designs have done unboxings for that. I'll show you what I made with that beautiful Emerald City fabric on the next vlog. And there is 2 remnants of that fabric on the website. If you love the look of that, head over to the Just Arrived section. You'll see those listed there. So we had just had a lovely weekend away. Of course, here in Australia, we celebrated the AFL Grand Final weekend. We're not huge footy fans. We did watch the AFL Grand Final. One of those kind of spring holidays where you either, in Victoria, have the Friday off, and a lot of other states have the Monday off for King's birthday. I think it's different in every state, but it was a great long weekend, a beautiful weather. We were lucky enough to get away and have a bit of an escape to the Yarra Valley. So we had a beautiful weekend away. We actually had a voucher from our daughter Eliza's boyfriend Cam. That was for Christmas. Last year we actually had a beautiful wine tasting flight with a charcuterie board, and that was at Rockford Winery in Yarra Glen. So we had a beautiful weekend. We stayed in Yarra Glen. We had some lovely drives on that beautiful black spur drive through the gorgeous ferns and tall trees. Yeah, did some wine tasting. We just had a really lovely little couple of days get away and relax. And back to it on Monday. It was a really nice refresher, and of course the weather has been sort of warmer. Certainly made me think about things that I want to sew and have in the wardrobe. There's plenty that I have planned, and that should be coming very shortly, all the things that I want to make. So let's talk about the new arrivals, which you're all here to see. Of course, we've got the new Cosette London Calling range. This is their latest range that's been released, which is absolutely stunning. And you know what? It actually is the most perfect spring colour palette for you guys, for us here in Australia, New Zealand, Southern Hemisphere. It's perfection, the bright spring vibes. And of course, this is the denim, they're very famous denim that they have. We've had it in fuchsia, we've had it purple, we've got white restocked, which is all very popular, always comes in and goes out very, very quickly. We've got the pale blue denim and the rich mid blue denim. This is their latest colour, which is grass green, which I am just in love with. I think it would make the most amazing little spring jacket, maybe the pillar from Mason Fauve. But also, what about that gorgeous new skirt from Tilling the Buttons? A Ramona skirt, like a pencil style skirt. If you've got the Closet Crew membership, you may like the look of the new slate skirt, which I just think is spectacular. So it would make a gorgeous skirt. But also the Cosette have featured it in the Magnette pattern, pants pattern, which is almost like a dressy pair of jeans with pleating details. So you'll see up close the colour. The magnificent green, and I know I have so many green fans, but I love how you can see the weave. It's a really, really nice weight. No stretch in that. It's a good mid kind of weight denim. It's got a really nice softness and drape to it as well. Also, imagine that in a gorgeous shirt dress with a collar. So maybe one of the style-like denim shirt dresses would be beautiful as well. But I love the look of a little, maybe a fit and flare style shirt dress in that green denim. I think would look spectacular. So I was so happy to finally see that, because we had ordered it way back a few months ago, and I knew you guys would be in love with that. Just so beautiful, as was the gorgeous pink, which we still have a little bit left of in store. But what a stunning coloured denim. I've never seen a green denim just like that before. And to go with that green denim, we have this gorgeous Harry's Checks viscose. This is stunning, really lovely weight viscose with the check. If you're not a floral person, you prefer a check, look at the gorgeous colorway there, the purples, the greens. They've made that in the Cosette de Jet shirt, which is just stunning as well. And I think that would look beautiful in the new Pattern Emporium Sweet Talk bubble sleeve top, or even the balloon, Be My Balloon sleeve blouse. But they have actually got some stunning blouse patterns in the Cosette range, which I think would look magnificent, especially if you picked up, you know, a purple or a green to match that in a button. But a really lovely weight for us heading into spring, summer, and that nice drape as well. So I'm going to hold that up a bit close so you can see. Just beautiful quality viscose. So if you've sewn with Cosette fabrics before, you'll know how amazing their quality is. It's just gorgeous to sew with. This one is featured in their new collection as well. It's called Rosary Daylight. What a stunning spring print. Gorgeous viscose again, a white background with a really beautiful pop of vivid spring colours, your pinks, your lilacs and your golds, and that beautiful grass green colour leaf to match with your denim. They have featured that with that really lovely Lorette blouse, which is a new pattern from Cosette as well. Really lovely statement billowy sleeve there, which I just love, but can definitely see that in a tiered dress as well. Or maybe a soft, squishy skirt would be beautiful with that too. They have such a beautiful, luxurious look to their new fabric launches, which I love. Also, we've got this stunning Clio. You may remember the Clio we had with the black and floral print. We still might have a little bit of that in the Cosette range. This is the Clio Spring range with that gorgeous grass green background. And they have featured this one in the Chouette dress. Now, I'm not sure if we've got any of that pattern left. We could have one lingering around. We're just waiting on getting more with the English translation, which I know a lot of you prefer. But if you don't mind the French versions, we have quite a few French patterns in Cosette in the range. You can easily use your, if you have an iPhone, of course, you go to the Google Translate app, you'll see a little camera and you can hover it over your text and it just translates it so easily for you. But that Clio viscose is so beautiful. If you love the look of that Chouette dress, it's magnificent. I think it would also be beautiful in the patina blouse from Friday Pattern Company. That would just be a stunning one. And also the chalk and notch Shea dress. If you love a beautiful tiered dress with a puff sleeve, I think that would be gorgeous as well. So again, really lovely viscose, gorgeous drape, and the colours in that are just so vivid. You don't see much on that deep green background. You usually see it on a black or a white or navy, but to have it on the deep green is really something quite different, and I just love a good green print. And talking about French patterns, we are getting a brand new French label in store, new patterns, paper patterns that is. The range we're getting in is from a beautiful designer called Charlotte, and her company's called Charcude, and I know I have been following her for quite a few years now, and a lot of the fabric companies, especially like My Dress Made, feature her pattern made up. They'll use the fabric and they'll highlight the pattern company that they've used or what pattern it is. And I've been talking to Charlotte and she's sending us her beautiful range. I had noticed her pattern some time ago and the range was up to a 48, but most recently she has increased her size range up to a 52, which is fabulous. Now that she's increased her size range, she's also done a lot of her patterns now in English, so I've ordered all of her English patterns, and there is one particular dress that she's made in one of our beautiful My Dress Made fabrics that is in French, but we're going to be getting them in anyway because we just love that dress. So Charcude patterns will be coming in the next week or so, and I can't wait to introduce the brand to you guys because I know a lot of you really love your French brand patterns, especially when they're English translated. It's even easier, but her patterns are very modern, really stylish, high-end looking drafted patterns and very wearable. So some gorgeous dresses there as well. So that is coming next week. Now, we had such a huge reaction to the last My Dress Made launch, and you would have seen the gorgeous paisleys. We had our Belladonna box, which was in that gorgeous print, had completely sold out. We got the mosaic crepes in, they sold out as well, as did the gorgeous urban purple colour. There is another purple and gold one we still have in store. The fabrics are just so unique. We were very lucky to get another bolt of the Bohemian Flame. Beautiful. It looks like an oil painting or a lead light kind of feel to it. And the flamed viscose in this range has a really lovely texture to it. It's not a crinkle, not a bubbly kind of viscose, but it's got a really nice softness to it. It's not a slippery viscose. It's like more of a dry touch, beautiful range. So that Bohemian viscose, we just got in some more of that, and there was a lot of people on the wait list. So it's just a stunning fabric, and I am so close to going cutting myself a piece of that off, maybe to make another Pattern Emporium bubble sleeve top. We shall see. I've got a couple of things in mind maybe for that fabric because it's got such a lovely drape to it. The pattern they've used for that, Amalia might be, it's a new charcoud patterns we're getting in next week. It's a gorgeous drapey drapey sleeve with a V-neck and like a kind of like a swingy style dress that the owner Anne from My Dress Made has got on. So yeah, I made sure I ordered some of those patterns because I think it looks stunning in that bohemian flame. So that has been restocked. This is one of the new leopard prints. It's the Mara leopard flamed viscose. And if you love a leopard print and you love that kind of nice mockery color, that is a stunning one. It would make the most beautiful shirt dress for summer. But I loved how that Anne's got it on a pair of wide leg elastic waist pants with a little black top. That is beautiful as well. Imagine a pair of palazzos in that would be stunning. The palazzo vacation vibes is the woven pattern from Pattern Emporium. I think that will look amazing. I could even see that in a little cord set, maybe a little, maybe the swim style patterns, little cord set, sleeveless with the drawstring top. A long line skirt would be beautiful. Maybe even the Genoa skirt from Style Arc Patterns would be beautiful as well. So that is their latest fabric from My Dress Made. The other one, I'll have to look at this as well. I really love how they've made it in the blouse pattern with the lace detailing. It's gorgeous. It's called Celeste, and it has a really unique print, like an etched kind of print throughout with a kind of a indigo and cream little fleck throughout it. But it's a really lovely Merlot, like a more of a muted Merlot colour. Really love that, and I just love what they've done with it, as I say, with that lace detail and a nice, like a mother of pearl, pearlescent button. We have restocked a lot of our Lise Taylor buttons this week. We know how popular they've been. We've got a new Eglantine and Zoe range on the way the next couple of weeks with a lot of new buttons in that range as well because they're so popular, the French buttons. But I think that one is just a really stunning fabric and a bit more understated if you're not a brights person but you love something more unique. That one is just beautiful. So when we launched My Dress Made last year, I think it was towards the start of last year, it was a brand I'd never heard of, and I love giving things a go and seeing what you guys think. So it's one of those boutique French brands that when we first got it in, it was a little bit unknown, but I was so impressed with the quality of the fabric that Anne was putting out. And of course, all made in France from the Rhone region. Use a lot of the printing and just to make sure that the quality is perfect, and we have been so happy with the success. Being the first ones to bring in My Dress Made in Australia, we love supporting small owned, independent, especially female owned businesses here to show you guys and see what you think. So it's been fabulous. The Folklore from Lise Taylor, it was very popular a few months back. We've been waiting to get more of it in. It's such a beautiful summery fabric. This is the white background, and you know that we had the navy background as well a few months back, but this is the beautiful lilac and pink, very dusty, has the gold etching throughout it. It is just a stunning fabric. Lise Taylor fabrics are just so delicate and beautiful, but what a gorgeous spring dress that would make. I can even see that in the bell dress from Starlight Patterns if you love a nice kind of puff statement sleeve, a low V-neck. Okay, some beautiful pearlescent buttons on that would be just so beautiful. We've got quite a few little lilac and pink buttons, or even a gold would be beautiful in that. Another one I've been waiting for such a long time to get restocked, of course, was the Fabric Godmother in Viscose Crepe. We had this back at the start of the year. I think it was in Feb, and I missed out. This time, I ain't missing out. I'm going to grab some of this because I already have planned what I want to make in this is a Varley dress from Pattern Fantastique, and I know how beautiful this looks because I am definitely copying Josie from Fabric Godmother. She actually made this Varley dress in this exact viscose crepe, and it looks stunning. That beautiful billowy sleeve and the tie front with a bit of a boho style to it. So if you remember rightly, this fabric back in Feb. It also came in a pink and orange. I haven't been able to get any of the pink and orange, but I love the black and white. I think it's got such a beautiful design, really kind of, I would just say it's a kind of Matisse inspired print, and I really love that. I think it's very unusual. It's got some really lovely geometric shapes and some palms and leaves on there, but definitely something that is classic and never goes out of style is a beautiful black and white monochrome print, and you can really dress that up nicely with a pair of wedge heels maybe for summer, but you can dress it down quite as easily with a pair of little trainers. So I think that one will be beautiful if you're looking for something more of a monochrome style print, but really lovely weight, and the drape in this is incredible. Talking about Fabric Godmother, there is a really exciting launch happening next week, I think on the 10th of October. So yeah, that's happening next week. We've got the new range to show you. I am super excited for you to see the new designs that have been, they're going to launch. Can't tell you a lot about it yet, but I'm sure you're going to get some sneak peeks on social media very soon. It is an incredible new launch. We've been waiting for this, and Phoebe and I are so excited. And one of the fabrics I'm using from that collection to make my frock tails dress, which is rather exciting. And I've left it till the month of 4. I've seen so many people making their frock tails dresses on Instagram, and it's so organised, and I feel very, very left behind now. I need to get started because I might have to make a toile on the dress, but I'm going to talk about that in an upcoming episode to show you guys exactly what I'm making and all the details about it. New patterns in store this week. You would have seen another restock of the very popular Mason Fauve Rivage launch. We had to restock the beautiful Jeffalant blouse, that beautiful sailor style blouse, which had sold out completely, as well as that the Timpette blouse has been restocked as well. So your favourites are all in stock again. Cannot keep up with those Mason Fauve patterns, how popular they are. It's been such a wonderful pattern brand to have in our store. New patterns just released this week. You would have seen the new closet core patterns released in the last video we did with the new September patterns. This is the paper format, the Rika pants. This is a really gorgeous pair of pants. You've got basically 2 styles in the one. The paper pattern format only comes in size 0 to 20. So PDF for this upper size, which I really hope they end up doing the both size ranges eventually in paper patterns, because that would be wonderful. This is the line drawings for the Rika pants, and you'll see that really nice waist detail. I love the look of the cropped wide leg version, and the other version's more of a cargo inspired work pant. You can make them in gabardines, lightweight wovens, cotton, canvas, twills, denims, and corduroys, which is just fabulous. Love the look of the new closet core patterns. They do it so well. Lise Taylor Frivola shorts that have come out. We've got them in stock now. Beautiful little shorts, and especially gorgeous for the gabardines they have in stock. Have just about all of the gabardine colours in our store now, and I love they've got a tiny hint of stretch, which is just so good and comfortable. So that is their new little shorts, and you can see that folklore fabric there for the little blouse she's got on, which just looks gorgeous together. So, and I love the packaging, as in with the Mason Fauve patterns, their packaging is just stunning. We've got new patterns from Stylark. We are gradually increasing all of our size range. So we also have the 18 to 30 in most of the patterns. Now you'll see on our store, you'll see a drop-down menu that you can choose either the 10 to 22 or the 18 to 30 size range, which I think is wonderful. The new pattern they released last month is the Harry woven dress or top. That one has been so popular in the Stylark sewing community. We've got a really good little community on Facebook, Stylark Patterns, where people talk about what they've made. They show pics of how how things have turned out, and you get to see what people think about some of their really iconic patterns. But that Harry woven dress is definitely one that I think looks stunning on. The other one that everyone raves about it all the time is the Hope dress. Of course, if you haven't made a Hope dress, what are you waiting for? It's the easiest dress to make. It comes up beautiful. I've got 3 of them. Love wearing them. You can buy the extension add-on pack to do all the different details. If you want to add, different necklines or different sleeves, you can do that as well. The other fantastic one is the Montana midi dress, which I love as well. So the Harry is the latest one we have in store, and you'll see we have restocked all of the sizes on most of the patterns. So there's a few new Stylark patterns in store to go and check out. but that one is their latest dress. Another new exciting launch we have in store this week is the Little Rosy Cheeks labels. We've got a brand new launch of Little Rosy Cheeks labels. I'm going to show you through the newest labels in their collection. So we've got Sewing is for Everybody, really lovely. We've got More Love. We've got, this one's great for heading into the party season. We've got Made a Party. Then we've got the velvet ones, which are just stunning, made by me in the green velvet. We've also got that in red as well. Love Yourself Revolution. That one has been redone. It's a new version. We've got Looking for Glimmers. So if you've got a nice sparkly outfit you want to wear, that's the newest one as well. It's made for you, little Prezi label. We've got Imperfectly Perfect, which is fabulous. This is another Christmassy one in the red velvet, handmade. We've got a restock of the Creativity Never Goes Out of Style. Couture Artisan, which is gorgeous. This is one of my faves, Big Cat Energy. Have a look at that if you love a good leopard print. Perfect. And the old Spice Girls Swing It, Shake It, Move It and Make It. Always very popular, the Little Rosy Cheeks labels. I've also finally got onto getting some maxi lock thread. Now, for ages now, I've been looking at my sewing or my overlocker thinking I need to get some blended coloured threads because I'm getting really sick of the beige, and love this blended range of maxi lock swirls. You don't have to have them on every threader. You can put them on 2 if you prefer, or you can put them on all of them. And I love the look of the rainbow swirls. Really top quality thread. Now, when I went and got my new overlocker last year, my baby lock, the sewing machine salesman said, make sure you use a good quality thread for your overlocker. Don't go and use that cheap stuff because it is not good for the machine. The quality thread really works wonders, and it's just so much nicer to sew with, to overlock with. This is the pastel one, which is gorgeous for lighter colours. We've got the raspberry and vanilla swirls. We've got quite a few different, I think there's 5 different colourways in the swirls maxi lock range. So we've got a small range in at the moment. We'll see how they go. If you guys love them, we will definitely increase the range. And when we do move into our new warehouse, we're going to be getting all the Goodman threads to match, and all the Mariflexes and all the overlocking threads. We just don't have the space at the moment to fully stock them, but that's something we're going to look into, being able to match up colours of threads with the fabrics. So when you purchase a fabric, the thread will be there to choose from to match. So it takes all the thinking out of it for you. Now, we are so impressed by a lot of you guys and your love for our bag making patterns and haberdashery and canvases. We've been selling lots of them, which is wonderful, especially the noodle head patterns. We love how much you guys have been embracing that. The canvases have done so well as well. So we are definitely looking into getting some great quality vinyl, some soft vinyls. That is happening in the next couple of months. But we have got a brand new range from the US, and it's called So Hungry Hippie. Now, you may already follow lovely Natalie from the US there. She has a wonderful bag accessory making channel. We'll link it here for you guys to see. It's got a beautiful cohesive range of webbing and zips and vinyls that we're going to be getting in store. And also the fact that sometimes it's really hard to search for things that you know, especially for someone like me that doesn't know a lot about bag making. So if you have someone there that's an expert in the field that knows the quality and only stocks things or purchases things for their store, their company that they would personally use, that is what I'm all about. I have to make sure things are definitely things that I would want to sew with. And she's handpicked everything in this range, which is beautiful. And of course, they come in bundles. We've got webbing bundles, which is 4.5 metre bundles. The glitter webbing, we have it in pink, and we also have it in purple. So I'll put some pics up so you can see. So if you love a good bundle, they're 4.5 metre bundles. We've also got the stunning leopard print and the pinstripe, which I know a lot of you guys are into your black and whites. And we've also got zip sets. I think there's a 2.7 metre. I'll have to convert the yards because we don't sell in yards, we sell in metres. So they are bundled up in 2.75 bundle metres, and they are gorgeous iridescent zips. You can get 9 zip pulls. So they're sold in little kits, which is fabulous. And as Phoebe said, she's done a lot of bag making. She said the nylon zips are wonderful because you can sew straight over them. So some of these are nylon, which are really good to work with. These are the pink and navy zip pulls, you'll see. And we are getting a beautiful range of new zips coming in, and webbing, and all the little hardware pieces that you need for sewing your bags. So that should be here by next week. But as far as the So Hungry Hippie range, we'll be getting that more towards Christmas. We are looking at some beautiful soft and supple faux leather, some beautiful soft like iridescent vinyls, which are just stunning. I can't wait to show you. Some of them are metallic as well. We're getting like leopard print zips. So we're getting some really exciting new things for bag makers out there that are loving having something a bit different than just your plain old zips and pullers. So making it exciting again for you guys. I think that's it today. I've gotten through all of our new arrivals. I hope you have enjoyed that. If you've stayed till the end, thank you so much. Don't forget, everything we've spoken about here is listed in the Just Arrived section on the website, as well as that I will link the So Hungry Hippie YouTube channel, and you can go and check out some bag making there by the beautiful Natalie. And if you have enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, or maybe subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. I would really appreciate it. We'll see you next time for some brand new makes. Until then, take care and bye for now.